I
between
refuse
fun
to
and
accept
Is it
that we
cold
got
outside,
bigger.
Snorkel?
Yeah, I refuse to accept that we got bigger.
Don't fake it.
No, we're
I mean
live.
that still looks small.
No,
We're
you're
live.
faking it. I mean,
No, he's not.
Yeah. Well, at least finally someone gets to see you do something entertaining on the screen. Welcome to the Friday Fallout, everybody. Let's watch Matt eat.
Stop. It's not
Hey,
alive.
Notice how I use his real name because I hate people named Matt. I've never met a Matt I liked. And there's only one T, so it's Mont. No.
I can tell the difference. If you leave your mouth open at the end, Matt, that's my name. If you close it, Matt, that's two T's. Not me. You don't know me at all.
I wish I didn't.
Yeah,
Anyways,
but your
how
name
was
is
your week?
Seuss.
Too late. Too late.
I'm a big fan of TTs, so
Hey, more for you, less for me. That's
Taco
fine.
Tuesdays?
That's what I
Taco
just said.
Tuesdays are the shit.
Yeah.
Norco, how was the week?
The week was a week. It was good. It was fun. It was a week. How was yours?
What kind
go
of beer
outside?
is that?
A lot of them.
Uh,
It was the second picture that
you
came up
remind
when I
me-
typed
Remind me of
in
my
white
stepdad.
trash.
What's your favorite kind of beer? Like my violence, domestic, and then slaps shit out of my mom.
Yeah, so I don't know much about beers, but I know that Snorkel is sitting in front of a pile of Australian cans, which is great for a white trash episode. Fuck it.
You don't know that? That could be behind Kentucky Shine's house.
He doesn't have the Australian beers. That
Are you sure about that?
Maybe that's an IPA where it's like a European acting like an Australian, but it's made in Thailand.
we just did it wrong.
I like
Yeah.
that logic. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's why no one lets
Absolutely.
me think about stuff.
I like the
Anyways.
way Ern describes the way we should say your name.
Matt.
Matt.
I'm not a sheep.
Matt.
Not a sheep.
It's nuts.
That's a goat.
I'm not a sheep, so
That's
stop
a
it.
goat.
You're
Maybe he's saying
You're a
that
goat in
Matt
sheep's
is the
clothing,
goat.
I tell you.
These are sheepskin, though. This one slipper.
When Tucky says it's sewer rug, you got it right. That's Russian beer for sure.
But
When Tucky
Silverrug
says
said it
that's
was
our
Australian
beer,
beer.
comrade.
Our beer. Our?
Yeah.
Our beer. Pirate beer.
Let out my secrets. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Matt's a secret agent. Why I keep calling you by your real name?
Who knows? Who knows?
When he
So-
has so many others that are so much better.
Seuss
I
is
just
much
felt like
better.
saying like your real name's like real like violent. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no,
you
it
said
feels
my-
aggressive.
Trouble.
yeah,
It feels like
Anthony-
you got a fucking problem, buddy.
Anthony said my real name a couple times last week, and I was like, "Motherfucker! I swear to God, I'm gonna check a bitch." Like, I don't know who the fuck.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well,
No, I
Christopher-
do. I only noticed it when I watched the replay. I don't even know. Maybe it's just one of those fatherly son things. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
I'm like, if this is what it's like to have a dad, I'm all right. Anyways, how was your week, Anthony?
long.
And hard.
Oh,
Oh, there was a couple days this week it was pretty slow in the shop, and it gets kind of painfully boring at that point. But today made up for it because my God, everybody and their brother must have got paid today because they all came in. But yeah, I'm kind of doing it all now. One of my other employees is no longer there, so yeah, things are a little hectic. But I had fun putting the show together this week. We love doing white trash episodes, and I found some humdingers of stuff for tonight, so should be fun. Vandal, anything exciting besides napping?
I gotta tell you. So yeah, no, not really.
No week.
A lot.
No week for you.
Are we
We
allowed to
already
ask
talked
about the
about
job
it.
hunt? Are you?
Oh
have you
yeah,
had
I'm
any-
still applying for jobs and stuff, but like, I'm not gonna like incriminate myself here, but there's some stuff that's like I'm shooting for the
you
stars. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely gonna incriminate myself, and so it's like, for like, no, I don't want to say that. Like, no.
You're applying for jobs you think you can get, hoping that they'll recognize your talent. We understand.
Or they won't check the resume for reference.
Yeah.
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 Well,
just-
I don't understand like this whole thing. Like, I think I've probably talked about it before. I don't ever remember what the fuck I talked about. This whole thing where it's like every job application you have to take a 20-minute like personality test, and it's always different. And I'm like, these things are pretty fucking stupid. Like, I just like, because I'm using Indeed. To me it's easy. I'm not gonna like, who the fuck goes door to door to apply for jobs anymore? Like, to me you look like weird if you walk into a place like, I'm looking for a job. I'm like, oh, you just got out of prison, nice. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like, I don't know why that's why
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that's my thought process. And I can't ride around without a shirt on and fucking purple fucking top hat and get a job the next day, like, you know, kind of shit. But like, I don't understand like all these like test things, and like, granted, like, I don't know, like maybe I'm spoiled because I was making significantly more than what a lot of these places are offering. Like, you know, some of the better offerings are like $16 an hour or whatever. I was making way more than that, you know, so like I get it, like, you know, I don't have a college degree, you know, so it's kind of like who you know kind of thing. But I don't understand where it's like, you know, I apply for stuff around the house. I like my last job, I live fucking miles away from it, right? Like it'd take me an hour to get there in the morning, sometimes 2 hours to get back at night. Shit sucked. So like, there's like vet places. I told you guys about this, but it's like, okay, so it's like a boarding attendant, or like you clean out kennels or stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, and they're like, they want to pay you like $14 an hour. I'm like, all right, if it's right by the house, like I could walk to work kind of shit. I'll work for $12 an hour. I don't care at this point. You know what I mean? Like whatever. But it's like, okay, cool. So I apply for this vet thing. It's like literally just cleaning dog shit. Like that's all it is. You know, I do that for free in my own backyard. You know, and it's like, all right, cool. I apply for it. And one of them was like $15 an hour, $16 an hour. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, that sounds good. One was like $12 an hour, whatever. I applied for them all. And then I get these emails after I apply for them. You know, I stacked out my resume. I put all my stuff on there. You know, I had it double checked and all this shit. So I put it in there. To me, like, it's not a lot of work, but it's what you got to do nowadays. I miss the days, you know, it's like, oh, we need somebody to work. You don't have needles in your arm. Okay. Like, we'll see how it goes, you know, and shit like that. And then so I apply for this job. It's like $12 an hour. And then they like want me to take 4 fucking personality tests at 30 minutes each. That's fucking 2 hours I'm working for free, you know, just for you to go hire a 16-year-old, you know, because they're like, oh, like, man, this guy is old. You know, we're not going to fucking hire him. Shit, and I get it, you know, but every job I've ever had, I've been there for over like 5 years at a time kind of thing, you know, and all this stuff. And there are some stuff I'm kind of avoiding that I think I would be a good fit for because, you know, I'm not trying to go back to work right away, but you know, I'm not exactly excited to go back to work right away, and I still got like $10,000 of unemployment left, you know? So anyways, whatever, you know? I don't get it, you know? Just, why well, you make people jump through these hoops for like this menial shit, you know what I mean? And I get it, it's the technology stuff, or like Indeed tells like, you know, Sharon at the fucking, you know, vet place, this is what you should do to make people stand out on their application. Because I did a couple of those tests, you know what I mean? And they all say they're optional, so I'm skipping 99% of them now. But like I took a couple of them, it's like, oh, Billy ate a candy bar from the shelf at work. But Billy, you know, he's poor, but also that's stealing. How would you react to this? I'm like, well, fuck, I don't fucking care. Like, I wish I didn't see Billy steal it, honestly. Like, I would turn around. Like, I don't really give a fuck. It's a candy bar. And then the next question's like, oh, how did you feel about the OJ verdict? Did black people deserve to live? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm like, OJ sucked, but yeah, I love black people. I'll listen to Lil Wayne. Like, you know, the obvious white trash answer and shit like this. So I don't know. It's just.
Do you think some of the application process is like jarheading? Like, do you think they're like disciplining you, like getting you prepared for?
Well, I know a lot of it is like they want to see how subservient you are to following orders, and also, are you going to snitch on your coworkers? And so the few I taken, because like Indeed will tell you like either you did bad at this test, you did proficient, or you exceeded whatever, you know, and stuff like that. And it's really easy because like I'm not giving you the real fucking answers on those tests. You kidding me? I know how this shit works. You know, I'll like, you don't get me wrong. Like, I know none of you are gonna hire me, nothing. I don't give a fuck if someone steals markers and a fucking stapler from work, whatever. You know what I mean? That's collateral. That's collateral damage and shit.
Maybe you have my stapler.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and shit like that.
I believe.
But I'm not over here trying to figure out why Vanessa is crying because her husband left her and she has a dog with one leg for some fucking reason. You know what I mean? Like, just it's I don't know. It's convoluted.
If you need a degree from somewhere, just get with me after the show. We'll get you a degree. And then number 2, I think the chat might have some answers for you. So shout them out.
Yeah, let me hit up chat real quick. I did go on a little bit.
I had a week, you know, but that's fine.
We'll get you saving the best for last, dude.
I thought, why did I do my week then? I thought somebody else already. I thought everybody did their week.
Snorkel did this long-winded thing, and then you and Vandal did these quick, like, oh, I had a week's. It's fun.
How was your week?
Who's in chat? I'm curious. Who's in chat?
How was Seuss's week?
I don't read. Please tell me who's in chat.
You know, we take this pretty serious, Suarug, and you're not really fit the vibe. Mom, Meatloaf. Sorry.
I know the shed.
Throw me a cheese.
Tell me who's in the chat. I'd love to hear it.
Kentucky Shine was the first one here. He says, well, here we are again. He's going to shit in the bucket. I knew it. Ern says, but, of course, Snorkel, no one cares. Ben says, yo. Let's see. V8 says, oh, God, that Vandal kid's back on the TV. Yeah, here you are. What does that say about you piece of shit? Glad to see you, douchebag. Let's see. 99% of people that get paper applications for me never come back, says Ern. Yeah. Not that we
Ern's
reply
also
to
trying to
applicants anyways, also says Ern. And yeah, and that's the thing is like I know a lot of these places, they're not even looking at this stuff. So there's some stuff where it's like I'm in that field, but maybe a little bit beginnerish, you know, like printing press t-shirt people and design stuff. You know, like, am I a graphic artist? No. But like, can I do like your fucking Oink shirts, you know, and press that on our thing? Like, yes, I think I could do that. You don't really need to be like, I don't think I have to be like super smart to go, psh, you know, on a stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, we're just moving on to the process. And then every dispensary I've applied to is like, oh yeah, we're still considering your application. I'm like, dude, it's been like 6 weeks. But yeah, and then here's the
I
thing.
just want to sell some weed.
Yeah, and like I don't have my wallet with me, but I got my card and everything. It's official, you know. Like I'm officially a weed marijuana licensed seller agent person, and all this
Yeah.
stuff. But I figured too, like you know, and I'll close this out real quick. We get into Sewer Rugs Week for whatever reason. Is that you know I figured this industry has been legal for since what, right? Since like what 2017. So what? That's 6 years almost. You know what I mean? So I gotta
Really?
think. That hiring pool's got to be, you know, it's got to be it's got to be diluted. There's got to be a lot of people out there. I want to work in the weed business, you know, just like me, you know, and shit like that. So they haven't said no. To me, that's a positive sign. Whatever, you know. If not, there's always foot porn, you know, selling feet pics. So, anyways, follow that, Sewer Rug. How was your week?
Oh, I had a week. Next.
He started getting into feet pics, is what happened, evidently.
No, I had fucking car problems. It's like control arms and ball joints, and they fix that. And then I go to the alignment place and they go, nope, this is bullshit. And I was like, what? And they're like, it's not your mechanic's fault, it's a manufacturer fault. So then I didn't have my work car for a day. And I was like, oh, fuck, what am I going to do? I have to tell my boss. I'm the boss. So I just called all these people. I was like, hey, fuck you, I'm not coming to your job. And they're all like, okay, we'll just reschedule. And that was it. I didn't get reprimanded. I didn't get written up. It was just like, hey, his car broke. What are we going to do? So I took it upon myself to get super shedded out during the day. And I watched Snake Eyes. And that was fucking great. Ricky Santino. Woo! Snake Eyes, man. That was fun. And then I thought that was going to be the greatest part of my week.
I honestly thought it was the G.I. Joe one, but go ahead.
Well, Snake Eyes with the Nick Cage.
With Nicolas Cage, yes.
Yeah, it was fucking great. It was great. He's a cop, and there's
Not, but okay.
there's boxing, and it's like, oh, he threw the fight. And then he got shot
You
in the
watched
arm.
it.
I watched it. I watched the whole thing.
You don't even
And
know
then,
what he did.
I know what he did. He's a good cop.
The girl, she loses her glasses and then she can't see. And
All
you
right,
know,
the scuba dooba doo.
and then today I had an agent that was like super excited to see me, and like I've never met her before, and she's like, wow, you got such a good energy, can we go live on my Instagram? And I was like, yeah. And so like, okay, I've never done this. And I went live on her Instagram, this real estate agent, and all these other agents were coming in, and they're like, lots of love, hearts and stuff, and like
What'd
talking
you
to us.
do? Like, what'd you
Sewer
talk
stuff.
the
I just
same
talked
thing he
about-
does every night, Pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got
Right,
super
right.
stoned and then talked about your business stuff, and then like you won't do it soberly when
So,
it would benefit.
I did it. And I was at the job, and I did all these like, you know, sewer facts, and like did some voices and stuff. And she really liked it. And then afterwards, she's like, are you a believer? And like
Oh,
my mind
no.
started racing, you know, and I was like, oh no. And I'm like, excuse me. And she's like, you know, do you believe in God? And I was like all I could think of was Seuss, you know, and so I was like,
What would Susan do in that
yeah,
situation?
yeah, what would Seuss do? So I like leaned in, and I was like, don't we all?
Oh.
That was my answer. That's
And then you
what I
shot
gave her.
a property sex video. And
Yeah.
then you
How am I gonna pay
That's how I
for
thought
the
that was going. I was like,
mortgage?
holy crap.
I'll
I-
show
I
you
Met this woman
how.
before, and then she pulled out a camera and said, hey, yeah.
She was recording everything, and she
Her
was
little,
like, yeah.
her little like realty assistants in the background with the camera, like
Her realty assistant was there too. But after I was like, don't we all? She was like, I could just tell you're a believer, you know. And like started like saying like 516 and stuff, and I was like, are these measurements? But she was like quoting stuff, and I was like, cool. I got more sewers to look at.
What if she
he'll-
sees
he'll be
this?
there.
Obviously, she's more social media savvy than you.
You're right, and she probably knows.
Yeah, that's how she. That's why she wanted to pitch you on there, and now you're on here putting her on blast.
Hi,
Anthony
Trisha.
did that old lady. You know,
Hi,
it was
Trisha.
Actually, you
Jesus.
know what? I will take that. I almost kind of want that title, the Stoner Santa.
Yeah, I just don't understand.
I like
it
that.
now.
I almost want to take that. That's good. Thank you, V8.
And apparently, V8's here for a different Matt, not this one, because this one has two.
Yeah, who has two T's in their name? I can't fucking live. This is it. This is it.
Ern says, if it gets me out of this nightmare of a fucking conversation, I believe, yeah. And that's the best part about, like, you know, I was a Jehovah's Witness when I was a kid, you know? And so they start talking to you and stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah, brother, I'm just communicated, but I still believe in the Watchtower and all this. Because you can't have tattoos and, like, talk to people in the church and, like, you know, the
Sure,
Kingdom
sure.
Hall and shit. And I'm like, yeah, you know, the reckoning is coming. And they're like, oh, you've read a Watchtower. Like, yeah.
Is that what that Jimi Hendrix song is about?
all along the
I don't think so.
And V8, yeah, in an hour and 4 minutes, then it'll be 420.
Yeah. All I know is Stone Cold Steve Austin 316, brother. Bow, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Rubber. God, I hate the Bro Network so fucking bad. All right.
Rub
You
down
want to
time.
rub it down? Let's rub it
mom's
down.
trying to watch the show, and I won't give her a link. I'm like, you don't know how to type the Friday Flowers. You're not watching. That's it.
We just saw you do that too.
But that's just like when somebody says, hey, what day is it on? I'm like, sorry, thanks for playing.
It's literally in the fucking name.
I know. That's why I'm like, nope.
Yeah. And fun fact for you, the bumper is down, but Ben says that song is picking on Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan sings it.
Fair enough. I'm not a Dylan fan,
I'm
unfortunately.
not going to cross hairs here.
Unfortunately, or
Jimmy
whatever.
Dillon, never heard of him.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're doing a show. This is the Rubdown. Going to be a lot of white trash stuff tonight. Not everything, but there's quite a bit of it. So got a Rotten Pizza review. We're going to do a segment called When Your Mom Says. We're going to do a little white trash trivia. I thought that might be fun, which is really the only game per se in tonight's thing. A lot of this is more for conversation. I do have a white trash reality. I put an extra I in there just for reality. And then we're going to do some white trash dirty drawing, which I can't even imagine what that's going to be at the end of the night. So that's what's going on. So if you want to run that beautiful bean footage, we'll get on with the Rotten Pizza.
I do love that you put an I in realty because I had the second guess myself when I was putting the bumper in.
I wouldn't have questioned it at all.
Always question.
Never.
Ern said
Spelling.
Bob Duke. All right, bumpers down, Anthony. What?
Probably
See,
not.
okay, before you
Bo
get
Duke.
started, I was a little
Yeah.
curious because I know you like to go with the theme, like you put more effort in than everyone else. So I just want to see if, like, what if you went white trash with a pizza review somehow, like a little
Okay.
Caesars or something, you know?
Before we get to that, we got a prize for tonight again. I like it that you guys, I got an Instagram post today. It's like, are you really giving that away? I'm like, fuck yes. Like, just I need an address. That's all it is, guys. We give away everything that we promise on this show.
Well,
And I'm so glad that Wintucky is here because this prize for tonight, and this is whoever wins the episode, the panel will decide. Like I said, there's only one game, but you guys know that humor is currency. So tonight's prize will be, and I swear to God, this is on Amazon.
Too late.
when Tucky Shine's gonna know how much this costs. Good thing we're not bidding because he already has.
Although Wintucky already said that he has a 3 a.m. wake up, so he's only here for a beer or two. So
Well, it looks like that's a 6-pack.
Better get
so.
your points in early. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, I literally, as soon as I saw this, there was no reason to look any further. I was like, it reminded me so much of him having those shorts on, and he has a pair of shorts that match this, and having those 3 beers in that fanny pack. I'm like,
Yeah.
now you can carry.
You might
6.
want to be tired for work tomorrow, Kentucky. You're going to be the coolest guy at the boat dock.
Now, I did also tell people that if you win and you want to pass your prize on to somebody else, that is your prerogative. We don't care. We'll make it easy for you. So anyway, I'm sure we'll see that again. But for tonight's Rotten Pizza review, I'm actually doing a movie, and only because it just totally fits our vibe for this evening. Here's the deal. In the United States, this is called The Sasquatch Gang is the name of the movie, but I actually like this title better, so I used this poster instead. I'm sure this is somewhere in England or Europe or whatever. I'm an idiot, so I have no idea. But an epic tale of nerds and turds. That's Justin Long. So one of the guys from Dodgeball, the kid from Dodgeball. This is as white trashy a movie as you could possibly imagine. The kids down on the bottom also do LARPing, which I thought kind of fit with us as well. Justin Long's got this really long fucking mullet in this whole movie, and the other guy behind him never wears a shirt the entire time. His whole family doesn't wear shirts. But they have to come up with some money, long story short. And so they fake a Bigfoot sighting. And they put a bunch of like footprints, but he says the one thing these Bigfoot sightings never have, and then he mixes up some Bigfoot shit. So he leaves a big ass fucking pile of crap. And it's not actual crap. It looks like they're mixing up like chocolate cake mix or something when they're doing it. So they call the most expert person in the world on Bigfoot, who just happens to be Carl Weathers.
Sure. I believe it.
So this will tell you where Carl Weathers' career was at the time. I don't even know what year this came out. It didn't fucking matter. But he comes there and looks at it. It's stupid humor. It's white trashy. It's not great, but there's just things in this that I found to be hysterical just because it was so white trash. And like there's two storylines, one about the LARPing kids and one about the Bigfoot, and they intertwine, but not really well. It's like almost two completely different stories.
They don't use
it
one
has
of the
almost
LARPers.
like a Napoleon Dynamite vibe to it too.
I was gonna say it says made by the same people that made it, and like so like I get it, like spoiler alerts and stuff. Do they use one of the LARPers as Bigfoot at one point?
No.
Okay.
Not exactly, but no.
Okay.
Snorkel, you have nothing on this LARPing?
That's not the type of LARPing I do.
He's looking up their guild right now.
Yeah.
So
That's it. Short and sweet on this one. We'll give it like a 55%. There's no boobs in this, but it's
Sure.
I mean, it's not really even like something I would recommend for people to watch, but it's just so off the charts ridiculous. If you have a moment and you want to see something with Justin Long in it, there are funny things.
He's
That's
a
all
good
I can
actor.
say. Those two make the movie, I have to be honest. Like the rest of the story is not very good at all, but those two, they're just the dynamic duo of this. And that red Trans Am is what Justin Long's car, that's what he drives in the movie. And he's basically trying to save it. There's a lien against it. So if he doesn't come up with some money, they're going to take his car. Trans Am, motherfucker.
A couple people in chat have seen it.
I'm sorry.
Ben said it was a funny movie. He says Justin Long plays a perfect idiot dropout. Aaron says 2006 Thunderbolt is when it come out. So yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen this. I like Justin Long as an actor though. He's great in like Waiting and shit like that.
Yeah.
And Accepted or whatever, the fake college one.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's been in some good stuff.
Yes.
But also, I definitely you can tell like this was trying to follow that Napoleon Dynamite thing. It looks like.
And I didn't feel like it was a copy or anything like that. It just had that kind of real world feel to it that you just don't. I mean, a lot of movies are very polished. Yeah, this was a polished turd.
That whole not every moment needs to be something amazing. There's some lulls to it.
Yeah,
I like that.
Sometimes you're just heating up a corn dog in the microwave, and that's what's going on.
Like that.
That's the scene. And try to tell your dog that the corn dog is not for him; it's for you.
That's the best scene in Napoleon Dynamite.
It's literally a scene in this movie. I'm telling you,
dude. Those are the best scenes. Like in Napoleon Dynamite, when he's like, "Can you bring my chapstick?" and he looks at his nachos. He's like, "I'm busy." It's like I identify with that. That's my kind of movie,
In Napoleon Dynamite, where the farmer guy's explaining things and you can't really hear what he's saying, that wasn't supposed to be in the movie. That was just him rambling, and they just had the cameras going. We're like, great, that's the real farmer that owned the land, and they just let him do his thing. I thought that was great.
Was it on a streaming service?
Sure.
All right, cool. Anthony's like, I'm gonna tell you all about this, but not where to find any of it.
You guys know how it is. It's on somewhere.
You were
Yeah.
able to watch it, so we should be able to watch it. The
Yeah, in all
Sasquatch
honesty.
wrestling game.
You really should. I don't think it's on anything premium wise. Let's put that. I do remember commercials, so I don't think there's any big
Tubi.
warnings there
It
at
was
all.
Tubi.
Yeah.
It definitely could be Tubi, Freebie.
Justin
Pluto.
Long has tusk. I don't get it.
I'll sometimes subscribe to like a streaming service with ads because I'm like, I don't mind the ads. It's like I'll take a break and then like a weekend, I'm like, nah, this is fucking bullshit. Fuck this. You know?
Dude,
Oh man, it gives me lots of ideas for the show, especially drug or anime. Like there's like all these drug commercials. I finally decided I'm gonna figure out one that I can record, and then I'm gonna just take the voiceover that they use, and then I'm just gonna actually show people having all of the side effects.
Oh, anal
like,
seepage.
one after another. I have to do it. Like I'm
Yeah.
just like explosive diarrhea and a guy on the John, just like like
Sewer rug on his bucket.
heart attack, depression, suicidal thoughts. I'm just gonna do one that has it all. I can't help myself. It's gonna happen.
It's just a montage of Jay Hayes. That's all it's gonna be.
All right, so let's get on to something fun here. Let's do When Your Mom Says.
Why are we looking at our mom's boobs? Bumpers
why
down.
would? No. Don't.
Wait, whoa. Did you give your mom the link and you just said that?
She might be in the chat right now.
I apologize, Mrs. Nuts.
Your mom's name Mary by any chance?
Quite contrary. No.
It's
call
now
her Grandma
Mary.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most elder nut.
Oh, one time with my son, I called my ex-wife's mom Grandma Big Mouth, and it fucking stuck.
All right,
That
Anthony.
was her
what-
name from then on. All right, When Your Mom Says, we have Wonder Woman at home. This is kind of just a fun one of this. This probably is not as white trashy, but kind of. So this is going to be like When Your Mom Says we have superheroes or supervillains at home. It's not anywhere close to Halloween. I came across just a beautiful bunch of cosplay photographs that I just really wanted to share, and it was a perfect time to do that. So, When Your Mom Says we have Batman at home.
Mhm.
Oh, at least he's wearing a dancer's belt.
Fat man.
I can't tell if he's got that thing on backwards or not.
His sidekick is a Red Robin cheeseburger.
He's exemplifying the fupa.
Yeah.
You can't order this on Timu, but you can order it on Shamu.
What's That's exactly right, because I can't believe they make these this big. What the fuck is that?
His bat cave is a cove.
His bat cave is the whole fucking lagoon.
I don't want to see his bat cave.
Is he bat lactating right now?
This is the bat that
Robin, to
caused
the bat
COVID.
breast.
Get me the bat pump. Babies are hungry.
Just really bad.
When he
really
flies
bad.
on the
All right,
bat wing, Robin has to sit on the other side.
Now,
Just balance it.
now the sad thing is, this next part of the Justice League really isn't doing us much better either. So When Your Mom Says you've got Uncle Superman at home.
Oh,
Oh.
Uncle Super Fallon.
Could you
How
imagine
is-
being the 4-year-old and being like, Mom, is that really Superman? And he's like, yeah, go talk to him. He's like, hey, Superman. He's like, yeah, fuck you, kid. Get out of my face.
The
My
Superman,
diaper's
yeah.
itchy.
The Superman
How
puts
is-
cigarettes out on kids' heads.
How is this man skinnier yet looks more out of shape?
Yeah, I know.
Why is Superman taking the bus?
No, if you look
Like-
at his if you look at his stomach, he's wearing like plate armor. Like that's like a flat surface. He's been punched too many times. Everyone's like, I guess not. After they hit him, So he's like, I gotta wear this. He's got a fucking phone book in his stomach.
I
Batman
didn't
was
know they
more in
made
shape.
adult diapers in red.
Yeah.
You heard of type 2 diabetes? Get rid of type S diabetes.
Type K
Jesus.
tonight. Yeah.
When the HOA has a costume party.
Oh no, yeah, that is it. Oh fuck.
V8 says went from Superman to supervised visit.
Points.
Yep. There
Oh, fucking hell.
Tucky says super pedo man.
Oh, God.
This is when it says Superman in Spanish in the fucking closed captions.
He couldn't be a mall Santa anymore. He got in trouble with kids sitting on his lap. So
you go. Losing
That
his
symbol
mall
stands
Santa.
for I hope I saved the receipt.
This is Mr. Bean's cousin.
Poor guy.
He looks like he's going to community college. Like
he teaches at community
with
college.
Superman using his GI Bill. Like
Yeah.
And the facial expression, I think, really sells the photograph too. It's
Poor guy.
But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, could you imagine Superman carrying around a bag?
yeah.
Taking. That's what I mean. Superman taking
What's
the
in your
bus.
bag, Superman?
I guarantee you, in that
Metamucil?
bag is one of
Oh.
those 7-day pill organizers.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, you have to have some villains occasionally. So,
Sure.
when your mom says, "We got the Joker at home,"
Well, there you
Well, I mean, he tried. I like how he got the white face paint on the fucking tie.
I'm, why
Like,
is
I
he
don't-
wearing a tie?
I
I
don't
don't
know
ever
how-
remember the Joker wearing a tie. Is that just like the school uniform? You have to wear a
His
tie.
mom
so-
was like, "You're not gonna wear that shirt without a tie."
I like how his vest is made from my green screen.
Oh,
Ern
but
says for
this
the
kid-
last moment, the face of a moment when he realizes it's a wet fart. And when Tucky says, looks like he's shitting his diaper.
So many jokes I want to make, but I don't want to
That
get
might have been
canceled that bad.
Superman.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking about how he spent the night before being like, this is going to be fucking awesome. And he was just
Yeah.
laying
He
out
looks-
the outfit.
Timmy
he
won't make
looks
fun of
ups-
me today.
He looks upset that he wasn't allowed to do the pencil trick just before the school picture.
Yeah. He was standing in line all day for a school picture with his mechanical pencil, just
Yeah, just waiting for it. And they were like, "No, put the pencil away." That's his
Yeah.
pissed off face.
Oh.
This kid, he's gonna work at the DMV for the rest of his life.
V8
Oh.
says that's the Joker's cousin, Stroker.
How do we know it's a he?
When Tucky says,
Ah,
well, Pride
could be a-
starts tomorrow. Well, if that's a she runs her Burger King like the fucking Navy.
if that's a she, she's still working at the DMV for the rest of her life. It doesn't matter what gender they are.
I guess
they
that's
are,
true. That's true. I
They're
was yeah.
guaranteed to work at DMV when they get older.
God.
They're gonna turn
He definitely
33.
has public service shoulders. Like,
He's gonna drive. He's gonna drive a bus from 18 to 33, and then transition to working at the DMV.
yeah.
Oh, I like that. There's porn things and then there's public servant things.
Uh,
Public servant
When Tucky says,
shoulders.
well,
God,
Pride
that's
starts
beautiful.
tomorrow. You know, this guy
Yeah.
was pissed when he was eating his fucking ham and turkey sandwich at lunch sitting by himself. You know, and the lipstick and shit got all over it.
Can I just say that the hair is on point? Well done. Kudos.
I
You
don't-
did good on the
yeah.
hair.
He did way better than I did.
Yeah, he did really good on the. He fucked everything else, but he did good on the hair. Why?
When Tucky says it's a 2024 girl, I like how it looks like if you shoved it looks like when you went to a birthday party and someone shoves your face into it and he comes back up, you know? Or he could just run for president with that makeup.
I'm
I'm
just
not
really
sure.
upset that he took out the fucking straighteners on that collar because they were itchy.
This
Oh,
reminds
plastic
me
check.
of like when I was poor and you'd go to Savers and they had the little costume kits for Halloween for $5.
Yes.
This is the Savers costume kit. Ern
His
says,
mom
oh,
did
they're
his
going to
makeup.
transition.
His mom definitely did his makeup. That is not self-done.
Snorkel, as soon as I saw this next picture, this was definitely for you.
When your mom says you have snorkel at home, shit.
What superhero combo would you like to see?
Venom taking over Deadpool.
Ah.
Wait, not like sexual snorkel.
But
Okay,
anyway, when your
Deadpool's
mom
taking over
says
Venom.
We have
The ambiguously gay duo, Ace and Gary. All you need is the car. That is the there. Bravo.
Whoever these two guys were, they must have been the hit of the party because there
Yup.
was a dozen or more photographs of them spread throughout the web. This was the one that best captured their essence. So this is the one.
This
That,
was the call center party. I remember this, and they were calling me
There's
right
always
after.
a white dude that dresses like a cheap mobster in the background of a costume
Also,
party.
a white dude dressing as the cheap mobster's wife in the background of him.
That's Snorkel.
There I am in the very background. I'm dressed as the door frame.
They use dishwashing gloves. That's
Well,
it.
where else are you gonna get big old yellow gloves?
I thought you were gonna do like the heroes that were supposed to be the original Batman and Robin from fucking SpongeBob. I can't remember their names right
Went
But-
from cosplay to
Yeah.
cos gay.
now. Yeah.
No, ambiguously gay. V8. They aren't
Ambiguous.
actually gay.
Yeah. I told my coworker I was ambidextrous, and he said, "Love who you love."
Oh, sure.
yep.
Oh Lord.
You can use your both your right and left hand equally well. That makes
Just you think he peed on his back? You know, like girls do at concerts when they're on their shoulders.
It was hot.
Could you imagine that having a nut sweat stain on your back, like the gym fucking bench? Like,
Looks like
yeah,
a
Snorkel.
McDonald's
Don't
gym.
you know that the sex store sells yellow fisting gloves?
Not yellow. Because those are
VA's gonna drop
dishwashing
his
gloves.
review next week.
They tend to be patterned with interesting shapes.
You can't use that. I'm gonna remember V8 said that.
Okay, we'll see. All right. So, I think we as a group probably have some respect for Stanley. Here's a guy that created a lot of this stuff that goes on with it. And I'm sure Stanley gets asked to take photographs all the time. This one doesn't really seem to be one that he probably enjoyed too much.
Oh, oh.
You got to
Wolverine
hear
looks like
all
he
about
owns
his
a
collection.
yeah. Wolverine looks
To
like
be
he owns
fair,
a snake.
He definitely owns at least two ball pythons,
Yeah.
and he'll tell you all about them. He also owns one piranha in a 50-gallon tank.
But it's a special piranha.
Its name is Susan, and he loves it very much.
He listens to Hall & Oates vinyls because it's cool.
Why
Sounds
didn't he
better.
tuck the ponytail up into that fucking mask? Why is the ponytail hanging?
I like how even in the Wolverine mask, it's a neck beard.
Although he could kick both Superman and Batman's ass in those first two pictures. So, I mean, hey,
It's
you
true.
know,
Very true.
he does have that special strength that
You know, I
comes from the
could've went-
short bus.
I could have went my whole life without seeing Wolverine with a camel toe, but
But here we are.
Oh no, I look down now, son of a bitch.
Snorkel, even though he's got the costume on, what does he absolutely have to have in his pockets at all time?
His
Insulin?
inhaler. His inhaler,
Okay.
some
Mom's phone
insulin,
number.
yeah.
his mom's phone number, a pager. Definitely still has a pager.
And after this photo, he went to the payphone. 1-800 collected, said, "Mom, I'm done. Pick me up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
How proud was he of this out?
Oh, this is definitely on the
Dude.
mantle of his mom's
Proud.
house, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
This is framed in triplicate. He has it
Yeah.
over his mom's fireplace, his mom's oven,
when
and
people
his
ask him
mom's
for
bed.
ID, he shows them this photo in his wallet.
I
He goes, "Yeah,
think
we're
he's
pretty
covering
close."
up I think he's covering up an erection. And
Yeah.
all that.
Oh God, yes.
I like how small
sorry.
his hands are.
Stan Lee, and he couldn't contain himself.
Yeah, and he's covering it. He's like, "Sorry, Stan, it's the adamantium. It just happens.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
mean to."
Yeah.
Ben says
Stan Lee
Stan is
ju-
like,
Stan
"Don't
Lee
touch
can
me."
Stan Lee can smell how little deodorant this man has used in his life.
Yeah.
I
Stan
can
Lee saw
smell.
this guy, and Stan Lee's armpits got sweaty.
His mom told him just rub crystals under there to be fine.
When Tucky
Ben
shines,
Stan is like, "Don't touch
Yeah.
me."
When Tucky
Yes,
shines,
that's a
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Ern gets it. Ern gets it.
There's a
When
point.
Tuck-
Go ahead.
when Tucky says it's a Mexican wrestler, Ern says his phone number is written on the inside
Written
of
on
that
the inside of the
costume.
costume. Yeah, it is. And his first initial last name.
L. Hubbard.
He wears
Yep.
two pairs of underwear so they don't see his butt sweat. I like how he got the above the no white man's ass padding like I got.
I like that even with the constriction shorts, he still got the love handle just popping out there. Just
Jokes on
There
you
was
guys.
a
This is
recliner out there that is so happy to not be.
I'm so
Wait
sick
right
of
now.
Marvel going woke. I don't want Lizzo as Wolverine.
So I assume after that, Stan Lee could probably use a drink, you know,
Yeah.
because I'm sure that is it.
Oh.
So I thought maybe I'd draw you guys up a 6-pack.
There we go. There we go.
that's a better 6-pack than mine. Shit.
Now I'm thirsty. I tell you what.
This is
I-
that fast as fuck, boy.
I almost
Fast
couldn't
as
even
fuck,
see
boy.
it. Yeah, I almost couldn't even see.
I like
this.
how his belly button got sweaty, so it made some of the marker melt into it, so it looks like eyeliner.
Also, his belly button is like in italics. His belly button is in italic.
Why go like
I-
this?
Don't know.
When did Flash wear a belly shirt ever?
I feel like this. If someone zoomed in on his belly button, it'd be that Godsmack CD logo from the '90s. It's that
You
tattoo.
know who I feel bad for in this photo? His then girlfriend, now aunt, that has to keep his memory forever. Okay.
My favorite is I can hear Beastie Boys in the background of that picture.
The worst part is, this was taken in some other adult's bedroom in this house. Because if you look at the desk and stuff, that's like
That's a
professional-
college dorm.
Nah, I don't know, man.
No.
This looks like something you
two
ordered
twins.
on Wish and got the Chinese and the American sizes mixed up.
Yeah, it's
Yo.
XL for sure, but just not his. Yeah.
I mean, the
When body
logo's on
positive girls
point.
hear Halloween's next week. No, okay, that was bad.
Is that stuffed or does he have an elephant foot from a reactor?
He took one of your
Like-
soda cans, snorkeling.
Like,
with-
I'm thinking one too many socks went down there, but
To
maybe
be honest, I
maybe
think I
not.
would probably do the same thing if I was wearing something that fucking tight. Like Jesus.
I like how
Christ.
someone bit off his right flash wing.
He clipped
I
it
li-
in his last
I
speed
love
run.
how serious he is, though. This man is dedicated. I wish I had that much dedication to like almost anything in my life. This man is focused,
Yeah.
just focused.
Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't do this as a joke, because literally you get that on and you're like, oh my God, look how small this fucking thing is. And then somebody's like, yeah, draw on a 6-pack.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I, mean,
I
it's
would
funny.
do that as a joke. It's funny,
I just know with that kind of material, he's got to roll. It's going to roll down because it's so tight when he's got to take a shit and he rolls it back up. It's going to be like one of those sweat rags you put on your neck.
How much
Oh.
toilet paper does this guy go through? Look how huge his hands are. Like, that
Wipe the
motherfucker
machine.
could slap you into the next zip code. Jesus Christ.
That's how he cuts into the Speed Force.
Right?
Yeah.
Ha!
Could you imagine the wave of cellulose that you go through this?
Sure. Wop,
Sorry.
wop, wop, wop,
Yeah,
wop, wop.
no doubt. All right, this last one was for Vandal, I swear to God, but I don't even know what to call this superhero.
I'm
So
afraid.
you guys can make a decision.
Yep.
Juverine.
Yeah.
I went with that earlier today.
I can't think of a different one. Uh,
Please,
The he-
somebody explain this.
The Hebrew slice you.
Minerva
don't know.
Ween? Minerva Weinstein?
Menorah, you mean?
Menorah? Yeah, Menorah Weinstein?
Hugh Goldstein.
Wolverstein.
Wolverstein. Or
He's
just
actually-
Wolverstein.
Yeah,
What about-
Wolverstein.
What about
He's-
just Loganstein?
Yeah.
Loganstein, yeah.
He's actually like a personal injury lawyer, and this is from his commercial.
So you know how we had the one guy that taught at community college? This guy teaches at university.
Definitely a wish
Next.
costume. One size fits all. That was
Yeah.
good. That was for the last one.
How much chafing he'd have is insane. Yup.
Well, that's what creates the friction in the force that breaks time continuum.
I love his dedication though with the menorah. I bet
yeah.
this was taken on the third day because there's no way this guy isn't Jewish.
Okay. I'm just pointing out the obvious. This is definitely a mummy costume with masking tape on it. He was trying to save a few dollars when making it, but
yeah,
God,
he's
looks
Jewish.
good.
I'm pretty
Trying
sure
to save a
Jewish
few
person
dollars. Are you
wouldn't
being
be a
racist?
mummy.
What is that? We're fence nuts, huh?
no, I mean, it's just very-
Anti-Semitism there.
no, he just very
Right before
well
you
Take
put together.
a
culminated,
few
you guys had the
dollars.
same haircut. What are you trying to tell me, Matt Stein?
He didn't have enough money.
No, I didn't say anything about money. He just threw it together on a dime. You know,
Mm-hmm.
way to skimp and
Hit that
save.
one right on the nose, did you?
Ah,
He's part of the Avengers.
how angry was he that he had to shave the goatee part of his beard
Ima-
for this photo?
Imagine trying to say Black Widow with that accent.
Like, you know.
What do you mean? Of
I'm
course
not
I'm the
reading
Wolverine.
Wintucky's. I'm not reading Wintucky's.
I'm not reading it either. No, nice try, Kentucky.
Don't worry, I'll bring him back around.
What do you mean I'm not the Wolverine? Of course I could cut you.
I mean, he's doing good. He's doing good.
So I hope you guys enjoyed a segment of.
Oh Lord.
that-
Oh Lord.
I told you. As soon as I fell in that hole of those, I'm like, yep, well, those are going on the show this week. Those are way too good not
That I was
to.
hoping for. I was hoping for.
All right, let's play our only game for the evening. Let's play a little white trash trivia.
Oh no.
I'm pretty good at trivia.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Excuse me? Have you ever played a trivia game with me?
Yes, plenty.
I always win.
Who lets this man keep points?
All right, bumpers down.
Scorecard.
Best scorekeeper I've ever had. Shut the fuck up.
The only score creeper.
I offered my service.
Yes, you did.
V8 said for the last one, Black Lava Video.
Baklava widow.
Baklava widow.
Oh, so
Baklava.
Surarug can say words, but I can't. Fuck you.
Fuck, man.
Hey, if
forgot
your
my
mom's
spelling.
still watching, your son's a hoe.
Hey!
I think she knows. She raised him, so I mean,
She's got stories, you guys. Elder Nuts knows it all.
She's
Okay.
like, did you make this? No, Mom, it's a meme. Who is the
I can't-
people in this?
Don't pick on his mom. She's just a virgin.
Miracle birth.
Susis.
Tell you that.
Sousa saves, but he won't
Miracle.
save you money on car insurance.
All right, chat members, pay attention. If you want to win that fantastic prize we've got for this evening, you want to make sure that you answer these questions correctly. Everyone that answers correctly in the chat will actually get points as we go along. Right? I thought it'd be fun to play a little white trash trivia. So all the questions for white trash trivia have pretty much to do with trash. I just thought it would be a nice way to make this work. So we've got 1 through 6. I don't even want to choose. Who goes first?
4.
Vandal, why don't you go first? That way,
4 for horse.
boys for horse.
Was for horse.
Drink, Snorkel.
Okay.
Yeah, Vandal, you got to read these.
At the turn of the 1900th century, I don't think that's how that works, piggeries were a huge business. True or false? So it's a piggery.
It's where you take your trash to pigs so they could eat it.
Sounds
instead of
like if
throw
you
it
were
away.
drunk, you might get in trouble for saying that word.
Yeah. I'm
It's
not.
hard.
I was gonna, like,
Might be
you
the
can't
reason
set
why
me
it's
up
up
for
there.
stuff like that. Yeah. Oh wow.
Think about it, Vandal.
was more fun.
Well, when I see the word piggeries, I live in the future, so I'm like,
I
oh,
don't even
there's
know
some
what a
place
piggery is.
next to a
It's where
Chipotle.
you take
It's some
your
place where next to a Chipotle where a white girl named Jessica opened up a place where you go lay in the pen with pigs all day. You
Oh,
people
okay,
all-
cool.
Take
Yeah.
your
Heavy set
trash
women
to-
strippers.
No, you take your
We call
trash
that
to
Tuesday
pigs.
night.
The pigs eat the trash.
So you
I
go to a Chipotle, you hang out with Jessica, and then she takes you to the strip club. Cool. I'm down for piggeries.
Meet
I
the
say
family.
true.
Not how it works, Snorkel. It's a piggery.
Yeah, where you have
Snorkel,
Chipotle
don't listen
and
to
then go
Snorkel
to a
about
strip
any
club.
of this stuff. He doesn't even LARP date. Okay?
Snorkel. Hickory dickory dock. This pig just ate my clock. It's a piggery. Okay, you take your trash to them and they eat it.
So
Oh,
when
wow,
do you get to
you're-
hang out with Jessica at a strip club?
Why
V8
is Jessica
says,
involved?
V8 says it's true. When Tucky says it's true, and V8 says fun fact.
Oh,
Piggeries were named police academies in the 50s.
All right, that's a point. I don't care
All
what you
right.
say. That made me
All
cry.
right. Right there. Right there.
Sweet, get the point.
Mm-hmm. Right there. Right there. He got it. And then up.
So we're seeing some answers in chat. What do you think, Vandal?
I think it's true. It makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of weird shit that happened. And like, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's weird. Just like, it's different for our times. Usually a guy picks up my trash, but these people fed it to pigs. And it would make sense because I know like it's still nowadays they have things where like animals like goats will come to your farm and eat all your overgrown shit. So I mean, you using something to get rid of something and you can make money off of doing nothing. That's the American dream.
So, Sewer Rug, you're correct. Piggeries were a place where they would take trash for pigs to eat it, and then you would eat the pigs. So it was a vicious cycle of that. And the reason why they stopped doing it was because there was just too much disease that was killing off the pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder, eating trash.
So now trash has to be like sanitized in some way. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but yeah, I knew you guys wouldn't, or most of you, I didn't think would know what a piggery was, and I was like, it's an interesting fact about trash that I didn't know. So
Trash
You
gets
gave me an
broken
idea
down.
for a business though. Like, not even joking. Like, open a place where like you come mentally decompress and just play with pigs. Because like, I would
And
be,
then
like,
go hang out at a strip club.
No,
They will
and
eat
then
you.
I would hang out with
Well,
the pigs and I'd get high
like
on my own
lunch hour.
supply. You know what I mean? And then I'd make people take 40-minute tests to see if they can come pet a pig.
They would eat you.
Pigs
Cool.
don't eat
I actually
people.
had a pig
Oh,
when I
for
was a
sure.
kid. I had a pig. I think I told you guys
Yeah?
this. Yeah.
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 Pigs are awesome.
They'll eat
Yeah.
you.
No, they will not unless you're dead.
We don't
And
shit
then
in
at that
buckets
point,
around
who
here.
fucking cares?
All
all right,
so
Snorkel, what do you want?
I want number one.
What?
Number one.
is the loneliest number.
I get to
Oh,
steal Seuss's number one.
Let's look. Okay, chat wise. So V8 gets points when Tucky gets points.
That's the only two people talking.
That's
Ern
it.
fell
All right.
asleep,
No big
and
deal.
I'll
I
write it
think
down.
Ben is
Yeah.
smoking another hit.
Write it
Smoking
down.
a hit.
Smoking a hit. I tried to. Yeah, never mind.
When mom says we got weed at home.
That's typically true, but yes, okay.
What is the most recycled item in North America?
Jessica from Chipotle. No? Oh,
Most.
No.
I thought
I don't
Uh,
beer
Not
cans.
reused, but recycled.
Beer
Oh,
cans.
There's a difference. There's a
That
difference.
voice Sewer Rug does, and he thinks it's different every time.
It's so different. The cadence is always, don't undermine me. The voice is every time.
It's always different.
Perry the bloody puss.
Point for Vandal on that one. Yeah.
God damn it.
When Tucky says lunch hour at the strip club pass, that's stuff you can't unsee. V8 says it's
Oh
cardboard.
yeah, no. A V8 with cardboard. I'm going with aluminum cans along with Ben.
Yeah, Ben says aluminium. Shout out to Brad.
What do you other? What do the other two people think? I'm just curious what you guys think.
I would say plastic bottles.
I would say copper.
Because plastic
That's my
bottles
favorite
is the
Steve.
easiest thing for people to feel like they do something with. You know what I mean? Like everyone has that recycle bin, and you never have anything in it besides Amazon boxes or plastic bottles when you remember to put them in it.
Definitely Amazon boxes. That should be a guess.
Yeah. When Tucky says paper, it's paper.
I'd say copper. Ask my neighbor Steve. He's up all night stripping it. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's not being recycled,
That's
buddy.
a catalytic converter.
Well, it was
pretty good at this
used. Now
stuff.
it's being used as something else. I would
There's
say
bugs
that's
in my
recycling.
TV.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's not the same if it doesn't. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Close. I'm pretty confident in this one. Copper.
Bando didn't jump in there, so I thought I might. But the correct answer is also Snorkel's answer, which is aluminum cans.
Ben
Aluminum
gets
cans.
points.
Ben gets points.
V8 says
Well done, Ben.
industrially,
Well done.
though, cardboard and paper. I make up stuff too and I lose.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely industry wise. Yeah, definitely cardboard.
Really wants points.
Fuck.
The games are just for fun, and the points don't really matter, folks. So
Yes, they do. They matter for a fanny pack.
It's like
Yeah.
Fence Nut's mom showing up. Just doesn't
because
exist.
we never decided the end who wins just because. All right. Anyway, probably should be keeping track of this. So what?
Sue's
1 and
turn.
4 have been taken.
That is Suey Rug. Take number 6 or be doomed to never know what 6 is.
25. 25. Right down the middle.
Correct.
25. Boom.
All right, so
25.
I'm giving him-
25 is not an option.
I'm giving him 2 just because. All right.
Okay.
the average American
Oh.
produces blank pounds of trash per day.
a lot.
How many times
I
are you
will
on
tell you
Inst-
that there's a point in here.
And the point is always recycle your canned goods.
Yes, I do. I eat them and then they come right back out.
There we go. Canned goods.
I turn it into fertilizer.
The average American produces blank pounds of trash per day. Do you know what that cost analysis of that would be?
V8 says 5. I'm gonna say 8.
Just throwing out
Spoken like a true middle-aged homeowner in middle America. You know what it would cost to do that
5.3.
study, and who really gives a shit anyway?
5.9. These people are healthy or like
I think the same
environmentally
thing,
conscious.
Sir Rug. I do all the time. I'm like, who fucking cares? And how much did it cost to find that out?
Yeah. Why do I need a road rage census? I know it sucks here. We don't need a census.
Yeah, but then how would that guy's friend get a job?
Ooh, Ben's getting up there. Ben's
Yeah.
getting
There we
nice.
go.
I said
Ben's
8
more
pounds.
realistic.
V8 says 5. Ern says 3. V8 says 5.9.
Hey, Ern's back.
Ben
Hey,
says
welcome back,
8.5. Kentucky says 2.5 pounds. Wow, man. I think you have at least 2 pounds of cans in like your Instagram Today posts.
That's all he wastes per day. Just a couple cans from the fanny pack. That's
Liquid
it.
lunch right
He
there.
just
That's
walks
all it
into
is.
the ocean, the lake, and then walks out, and that's how he showers. He's like,
Walks in, unzips the fanny pack. Whatever happens, happens. And just lets it go.
shakes it in the
With
water.
arms wide open. Anyway,
Creed.
so this is Sewer Rug's question.
Yeah,
do you have a
Suruk still
guess?
hasn't answered.
Okay, good. I'm glad you guys waited for that because what I'm really thinking.
Oh, V8 said 4.9. Sorry.
No, he said 4. No, he said 5. He gets 2. What a lucky gent. Okay.
He's changing his answer before the answer comes out.
Stop changing your stuff so Surah can't procrastinate.
Yeah. Stop the castinations. Point is, I believe the number is going to be 9.3 pounds per day.
Surah Googled it.
The real answer is 4.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the?
Between 4 and 8.
4.5.
Yeah.
Either way, V8 was-
Depending on how big your household is, because it's 1.25 pounds per person.
I'm giving it
per
to
day.
Earn. I'm giving it to Earn.
Okay.
Closest without going over.
Closest without going over. I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
When Tucky says can't go on wall, not in the trash.
Can't go on wall. Hells yeah.
Oh, so you're one of those guys. All right.
1, 2, and 4 are gone, gents.
I'd hate to be
Yes,
like
they
when
are.
Tucky when Magneto comes around, you know. There's a bunch of beer
Yeah,
cans
'cause that
lined up
happens.
his butt.
Aluminum's not magnetic.
All metals.
Not all metals.
Let me fix
All
my
metals.
mustache with my tongue. Fuck you, Snorkel.
All metals.
No, he has
Yeah,
magnetism.
why weren't they allowed to have any metal in the prisons? They weren't allowed to have any metal.
They weren't
anywhere.
allowed to
And his
have
name is
ferrous
Metal
If they could have
Nico.
aluminum, they would have had aluminum cages for him to be
Snorkel.
in.
This is why his name is
Was
Glass,
glass
Nico.
and aluminum.
I'm taking
Jesus
12 one-a-day vitamins so I can get enough Magneto to become a mutant. So fuck you.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
That's
Snorkel. His
magnesium.
name is Metal Nito for a
We're
reason.
arguing
It's
the facts of a
Magneto.
fictional character, by the way. Somebody pick a goddamn number for fuck's sake.
Bad.
5.
There we go.
Metal Nito. That's his name. That's what he does.
I will kick you in the testicles.
The largest landfill in the world is in Las Vegas. True or false?
I will give you
Technically,
Vandal's
my
address right
asshole
now.
is in a different subset. So,
I will give you
but
Vandal's
it's
address right
technically
now.
in Las Vegas.
yeah.
I already have Vandal's address.
If you want the specific landfill,
Not this
it's what?
Like, I'm gonna say.
Oh no, I don't have that one. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Truth.
That's
Truth.
not one of the answers, but okay.
I'm
let's go
going
with
to
Truth.
say false. I'm going to say it's in LA.
Are we saying Henderson County or
There's
Vegas
no Henderson
proper?
County.
yeah, there is.
No, there isn't. I live here.
Do you know
What
the
county
rules?
do you live in?
Yeah. There's only
Henderson.
one county for the Southern Nevada area. It's Clark County.
That's what I said. Clark is in Henderson.
Ern says Las Vegas is a landfill. He's from here. He would know.
I mean, Ern's got a point.
Ben says Vandal's plan should work to become Magneto. Trust me, I am science. Thank you, Ben. Ern says false. So nice changes his mind. Wishy-washy ass. Motherfucker. Yeah. But see, Ben agrees with me, so I'm starting to GoFundMe for one-a-day vitamins. And I know a lot of you guys are older, so just let me have some of yours.
Doesn't.
I think aluminum's pretty ferocious, so I don't care what you say.
V8 aluminum is
Oh,
furry,
come on,
but it
Snorkel. Every
reflects
once in a while, I
the
gotta get
fields.
one.
Oh no,
Ernst-
it's just killing me softly with your words.
Ernst
so.
says it's got to be like India or something.
Within a song.
Well,
And the correct answer is it is actually true. Randall is absolutely correct.
Yeah,
The
everyone
largest
else said
landfill
false.
in the
Wow.
world is in Las. How happy was I when I typed that in this week and it was like Las Vegas? I'm like, hell yes.
Damn.
I've been there
Nobody
before.
gets a point.
I
Shit.
got a
the
beanbag
world.
chair from there before.
I thought you
Vandal
would know
got a
because
point.
you seem to have you've lived there a lot, so things that
Yeah.
would just come up in conversation. But
Well, I've
I'd
been there
never heard that
before,
before.
and like I don't know what it is, but it is the thing with white trash people. You go to the dump, like you at one
Yeah.
point in your life, you've gone to the dump, like whether it's to
Either
drop
to
off
dump stuff off or
or
to
pick
pick
stuff
up
up.
the
Yeah. and
I
like
picked
it's funny
the
because,
the free
Or
cycle
both.
shit.
yeah, because
You
when I
get
was
some recliners, couches
dude,
for
yeah.
your porch.
it
Hells
wasn't out
yeah.
here in Vegas because like we've always been a decent sized place, so it's like gross trash at the Vegas dump. But like the Pahrump dump outside of town, my stepdad and me would go to like drop off like yard shit, because I used to
Yeah.
do yard work and stuff.
And, then
And there'd be a
grab the
fucking
recliner.
couch,
Yeah.
there'd be a couch, a TV stand, one of those Mitsubishi fucking projector TVs that everyone had in their garage at one point. Like,
You know,
Yeah.
when I was in North Carolina, I'd go to the dump, grab a couch, put it on the porch, and then take it to the dump the next year because it was filled with spiders.
V8 says he
And
wants me
pick
to
up a new one.
Yeah. V8 says he wants me to fill his landfill up like a cum dumpster. I don't know what that means, but that's kind of gross.
Very Pacific. I don't know if I should.
No, it sounds like a new Fallout game, like the dump, pick up, drop off, or both.
Yeah.
Fallout 76.
Yeah. Hey, it's all right now.
And now
All right, we got 3 and 6 are left there. Snorkel.
I will take number 6.
Oh wow.
What is the number one
Plastic.
item littering the ocean?
Wait, how specific do I have to be with the plastic?
As specific as you'd like.
Or Atlantic, Pacific or Atlantic. It's just the
Wow.
ocean.
What about the Indian Ocean? Do we not care about the
see,
Indian
we're
Ocean?
not trying to do that.
Wow. dude.
Jesus, wow. So we're not caring about Indian
Wow.
Ocean?
I was just trying to be
Wow.
specific.
Wow.
Pushed.
Wow.
When are they going to rename that?
What?
God, wow, that was like silence across
To the native European Ocean?
Just a joke, folks. Just a joke.
Just,
I want to say plastic, but
My
plastic bottles?
favorite place over there is Call Center Cove. I'm just saying.
I just had to move away from a place that had to change their
Microplastic,
names to the
plastic
Cleveland
bottles,
Caucasian.
plastic
yeah.
things made of plastic.
Condominiums.
It'd be funny
No
if they changed the sports team
condominiums.
to the Milk Skins instead of the Redskins.
Would you think there were more Magnum condominiums or regular condominiums?
Regular condominiums.
Regular.
Oh no, Magnum condominiums because everybody buys them even if they don't fucking fit.
They just don't get used.
Yeah,
so
I'm not
why-
reading that V8.
Oh,
V8 says cigarette butts. Ben says plastic. Kentucky says plastic. I'm gonna say microplastics.
I think that was supposed
Yeah.
to mean dot, not doc. But
Yeah,
yes, okay.
yeah. Ern says
Ocean.
indigenous Asian Ocean.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Eurasian Ocean. Asian
So you're
European?
saying, so you're saying a type of plastic. Snorkel's saying a type of plastic.
I say
It's
condom.
plastic. And
It's
fence
condom.
dust is
You're saying a type of latex.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm taking it back. It's Kid Rock CDs. Final answer.
That's actually closer to the real answer than anything else. Let's see. I do see a correct answer in the chat, but the correct answer is cigarette butts. Cigarette butts are the
wow.
number one
Right.
item that litters all the oceans.
And that's Kentucky. All right. Boom, boom. As far as I could see, I don't know.
Yeah.
As far as I could throw them anyway. Yeah, that's what always makes me laugh. I've known this fact for a really long
Well-
time, but it's one of those things that makes me laugh. It's like, you guys get rid of cigarettes. You'll get rid of the number one
Yeah.
preventable death and the number one litter in the oceans all get wiped out with one thing.
Well, when VA doesn't get his
Fucking tax
points
my
because he
ass.
changed his answer at the last second. He said, no, it's stick because it goes with the nautical theme.
Okay, nautical dicks.
Yeah.
But that
I-
Ahoy there, matey. Let me
nautical
dock
dicks
ya.
are very buoyant. Some would say flamboyant.
Great Salt Lake.
Ahoy!
All right, so number 3 is the last one that we got, and that's going to
I picked 3.
Surug. Good.
In 1959, Coors created the first aluminum can. True or false?
Can I tell you something about the Coors plantation that I live 10 minutes away from? It's actually right over
Plantation
there.
sounds about right.
It's right over there. I'm 10 minutes from the Coors factory. And
That's
they give
cool.
tours. You could go through the tour and get a little sample
You
beers.
get to see the mountain,
I went there.
the Rocky Mountain stream, because I'd really like to see that.
It's
Do you live
right
close to
outside
there?
my fucking shed.
Really?
Rocky Mountain Stream is right there.
No, I meant the
Yeah.
Coors factory.
Yeah, and the Coors Rocky Mountain
Because
Stream
I
is
I went
busted.
there. I went there.
I'm sorry.
2007. Yeah, we didn't go in because the line was long,
School
and I was
field
like,
trip?
it's just beer. I was like, it's $12 for a case. I'm not gonna like spend an hour to wait to watch it get made.
That's where you could get it fresh, right there. That's right there.
I wonder if they
V8s
have like test banquet halls in there that they use for the banquet beer.
There's no test halls.
No test halls? Damn.
But the Rocky Mountain Stream is disgusting. I used to drive by it every day, and it's very pungent. And it just lets you know that they're making beer.
It smells like alcoholism and depression, I'm sure.
Mixed
There's
with
a lot of
Matt.
Toyota 4Runners with
Mixed with
Patagonia
Matt.
stickers.
There are 4Runners. They are the best on the road. They own it. You're in their way all the time.
Yeah, put some sleeves on that shirt, son.
So what do you think, Surug?
I'm gonna say pass. It's actually ball.
So false. V8 says true. Ben says true. Ern says false. False. I'm gonna say true. So Rug
Let's
thinks
say
he
you
knows
can,
shit.
boy.
Yeah, what about you,
False.
Snorkel? You look like an
False.
expert over here.
False. You're off by 1 year.
1969.
Yeah,
That's
One.
1 year.
1 year. 1 year, dude.
That's
That
one
deserves a
number.
top.
I did a 1 just in a different column.
Yeah.
I always
Math.
mess up some Monty Daytale.
Math.
Yeah. Anyway, this is absolutely correct. This is absolutely true. 100%.
Kentucky said false. I believe it was Yuling Brewing. I don't know. I just drink it. So yeah. Hey, I got it. V8.
So everybody that guessed true gets points. So
They got
Ben,
it.
V8, Kentucky, you know.
Ern says he misses his 1980s 4Runner.
58.
Well, it called me and told me it doesn't miss you. I'm sorry.
All right. Last segment I've got set up for us before we get to some dirty drawing is a little white trash realty. So
I was like, did I turn off the loop? Anyways.
oh, just a big loop.
You're a
All
big
right.
loop.
I just picked out some photos that I found humorous to do a little white trash realty with. Some of these will also allow us to save on our insurance. So we'll see how that goes as we go here. But anyway, I thought, if you're looking for a nice place by the beach, this might work out for you.
Open air conditioning. I love
Only
it. kitten.
400,000 in Las Vegas right now.
Unique fixer upper opportunity right
Yeah.
there.
Urban art
Potential.
exposure.
The potential is promising, kitten.
You could turn this into an Airbnb. For a Fallout themed Airbnb, you literally just
There you
have,
go. There's always a way to sell it.
you just have rusty nails and shit everywhere.
Just find some Vault Tech stickers and put it all over it. Yeah.
Do you want to own this home? Have you had a tetanus shot? Come on down.
Be a great place to shoot Instagram videos,
V8 says 29,000.
there's no bidding right now. There's
Yeah.
no pricing on it.
This is desert area. You got to bump that up by a couple of hundred O's. So
But you had mentioned an urban landscape, and I thought, well, maybe somebody doesn't want to live by the beach. Maybe they do want something a little more urban.
Ugh. Well, at least it's got all the windows ish.
It does. Yep.
Locks work.
It
Windows
doesn't look like it
shut.
has any way to roll anywhere, but yes, it definitely has all the windows.
It definitely. Oh, I thought. Never mind. I thought those were the poop bladders. That you can poop in. No, that's just seats from a Ford Econoline van next to it.
Ern's getting points in Snorkel's book. I don't know where Snorkel has a book, but that's happening. Do you like urban art? Well, this resident is full of it. I
Yeah.
love this.
Did
I'd
this? Do you want to live by where they park trucks and sell tacos?
Ben, $3,800.
Okay, once again, who's bidding? What is this?
V8 says that's Vault 96, the lockjaw
Also,
vault.
to answer, Ern,
no,
you could
that's not-
definitely live in this. So
Yeah. I like how
but
it
then-
looks like this it slid in like an airplane without landing gear. Like it just landed one day and never left, you know?
I like the 2 trucks in the background. Does that count? Can
No.
we buy those?
Yeah,
Oh.
no doubt, no doubt.
Fucking
But it's
bubble
like if
caps.
this is actually in a salvage yard, like it's there. Like there's no moving that fucking thing around. I mean, a forklift would probably have struggles with dealing with the balance.
You would
of that
have to
thing. It looks
crunch this
huge.
motherfucker. Like that's
Yeah.
all you could do with this.
Yeah.
Or
Just
build like
drive it.
bricks around it and then call it a house.
How many bodies do you think are inside there right now?
I
don't know,
noticed that
but-
Kentucky is still here, so I want to make sure that he gets to see the double decker bus home.
Oh.
Oh, hells yes. What a waste of a perfectly good VW bus, but I am
Yeah.
here for it.
With the pop out, you can't go wrong with the pop out.
Right, exactly.
It's a school bus, V bus pop out.
This should be
stuff.
on customized because whoever came up with this fucking idea should be shot.
Don't make a left turn in it. You'd be fucked. But
Do
not-
the top headlights work like KC daylighters though?
When your British mum says we have the short bus at home.
Mum, I'm wondering if you steer and drive it from the top bus or the bottom one. Now that would make it an interesting trip.
that is-
Drive it from the top bus during the zombie apocalypse. Drive it from the bottom bus when you're afraid of running over children.
This is like if Harry Potter was written in Germany.
I
Too
want to
few
say
showers.
Yeah. I like
wanna
how this
say-
is like you don't know what government agency bus this is.
No,
The CAA definitely should rent this one.
if you're looking for a more like open air feel to your home, then probably
we got another bid. Okay.
A million from Kentucky. I don't know if that's for the
$1 million.
VW or for this one.
That's a trike. That's a tricycle.
that's more than a trike.
Trike
that's a
has
That's
3
a
wheels.
Trouse.
This
Yeah.
has 5 wheels. This is a frike.
Imagine rolling over.
Breaking
in
the
this
hell out of
thing.
me, I can tell you that.
Imagine-
Who?
If you hit a bump and your head
does
smashes into the top of that thing,
Oh my god. Who put in this effort? Who has this kind of time?
Well, it's a 1 of 1. I'll tell you that.
Oh
much.
This
my
was-
god, please.
This was definitely that fat Batman's fucking Batmobile, dude. Because like, look at the bench seat in the front.
it
You're not
is
right.
it is a single seater. Yeah, that's a single seater for
It's the
him.
Fat Man mobile. This is this the guy that drives this follows around the diners, drives and dives fucking Guy Fieri.
There
to
you
each
go. There,
fucking restaurant.
that's his Batmobile.
Are you
keeps
ready for
robbing-
French fries and onion rings? Come join me on my frike, and we're
Yeah.
gonna go across the country.
The guy that drives that thing definitely knows how many onion rings he could stack on his wiener.
Vandal, what kind of items might I find in the back of this frike?
Oh, you're definitely gonna find fucking warm beer, but it's Miller Lite, and then you're gonna find rib bones from 2 weeks ago. In the
On
fridge,
end
it's
with
gonna be a
styrofoam plate.
half-used jar of mayonnaise. For some reason, half a lemon from 6 weeks ago when you got a Heineken and you thought they went together.
A little crusty, yeah.
Yeah,
Ben with a casual dig at V8 in the comments.
that trike is V8 powered.
Casual digs are great. Ben gets a point at
Yep.
that.
I'm just
Kentucky
about
8 bucks for
driving
the
this.
frike.
okay. Like you get to a roundabout, what do? You just go straight.
You just go straight through it. You fucking Dukes of Hazard that fucking roundabout, my dude.
Yeah,
This,
And what
this
is-
saw-
This has
That
to
horn
be
has
for
to do
some
Dixie.
purpose. You know, you just don't. Oh, hey, we're going camping this weekend. Great, break out the frike. Like you don't. Where do you put this?
you gotta take
Just
a.
sit
You gotta
in your
like get out.
driveway.
The toilet clogs while you're traveling, but you're banging on the window. But he's playing fucking Led Zeppelin too loud and shit, you know, and you're fucking trying to get out there.
I honestly, I think the guy riding this is playing Meatloaf.
Dude,
to
it's
be
so funny you're gonna say that. I was
Yeah.
gonna say when he
Yeah.
parked there, he started playing Meatloaf.
Blues
Yeah, I
Traveler.
would do anything for love, but I won't do
But I won't
that.
do that.
You know that he doesn't ride this that often because the seat cushion is still intact. It's not fucking concave. Like,
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
rolled.
Ben, we got you. We know what you were saying in your heart. It's okay.
This is either this or this is a child's dream where there's a broken down motorcycle and a broken down motorhome been sitting in his front yard his entire life, and he's just seeing this combination come together.
He drew this on graph paper in seventh grade and never let go of the dream.
I want to drive something that reminds me of Dad. Yeah, there you go.
Fucking V8. No. Rush.
So at the estate sale, when whoever this moron is dies, what are you selling this? Like, how do you sell this?
Well,
He died
Who
falling
the fuck
off
would
of
want
this.
It's definitely a horse. Well, what he did is
comes.
he took the overhang from a motorhome and then welded it to a horse trailer, because you can tell by the side panels that they're canted like that,
Yeah.
and shit like that. And I gotta tell you, I bet you the inside of this thing, you could tell because of the fucking paint job and the wheels. The inside of this thing's fucking nice. There's no.
Oh yeah, it's immaculate.
Motherfucker's got
Yeah.
a
It doesn't
memory
matter.
foam bed, but.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
If
No,
I-
what
if-
color- I would never see the
But
inside of this.
here's the thing.
No self-respecting woman would ever see the inside.
No, but
of
see, this is for that guy that still wears like the Speedo and he goes to the lake that's 10 miles away.
Also,
on the
he's in a semi-yard for Cisco vehicles. This guy's a lounge lizard looker. He is not looking for decent women.
Well, true that. Yeah, man,
It's a white trash episode. They're getting all up in that thing.
Yeah. I do like though how it has the fucking security lights on the side right there though.
Little
the only
known
people
fact,
that would
Vandal and
buy
my mom
this
are
after
already
his
in
death
it.
would be Geico. Like they could use it on their commercials as like a joke.
Yeah.
Like combining all of your toys into one insurance policy. There you go.
Well, I think
Okay.
this would be cool for like a food truck.
I could
Oh fuck
actually
yes!
see. I could actually see.
Sells
a-
pulled
Like a
pulled
rib
pork.
smoker on the
Yeah.
back of it.
Yeah,
Pulled pork is
ribs,
the
pulled
truth.
pork. Yeah.
Pulled blart.
I could actually pictured a lizard skinned woman in a black tank top and jean shorts that just don't fit, opening up that door and going, "Oh, I'm gonna marry this man. I'm gonna marry this man. This is gorgeous." She'd fall right in love. Okay, this is Daytona Beach.
This is definitely
He's
a Florida
50 and
thing.
tries to lie that she's 37.
And she has the skin suntan lines between the wrinkles on her face.
Yeah.
She's already doing just for women hair dye
Yeah.
because it's gray for some reason. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
She's been blonde since 1945, and that's the way it's gonna stay.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more for you. Honestly, to me, I thought this looked like something the Muppets would drive.
Oh my gosh.
Why the fuck does the stack look photoshopped?
You're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I hope
Everything,
this is Photoshop, to be
Like,
honest.
everything's terrible with this picture, but that
Choo choo tank? You don't like the choo choo tank?
I don't like the Thomas the Tank Engine going on in the front.
I've heard these 6x6s, the military sells them at
Oh,
a
dirt
really
fucking cheap.
price.
Dirt cheap.
So finding something to do with it, but how much that's a train car, right? I mean, how
Yeah.
much could that possibly weigh on the back? Like your
I
gas
love
mileage
this-
is -4.
I love the satellite dish.
Yeah.
I want his neighbor. I was about to say, I want his neighbor to bash on him and be like, "Yeah, you got a train tank, but do you have satellite?" Because as a matter of
Yeah, I
fact,
do.
Yeah, I do.
Also, I got a picture of Robin Hood the pimp on my truck. So
This guy looks
That
like
looks
he
like
sells
Jafar.
tonics and shit, but it's really just Jones soda in plastic bags.
this motherfucker is the top of every pyramid scheme that sells essential oils.
Yeah. Like that's why he's got such a high exhaust. This motherfucker be going through the fucking dirt and the mud and the fucking swamp and shit.
That's lemon and lavender coming straight out of that exhaust.
Yeah, Ben got it.
every day.
Definitely the Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem tour bus.
Yeah.
Oh, hells yeah.
I'm telling you, I could not get that out of my brain. I'm like, who would really be driving this? The only thing I can think of is if there was cars during Lord of the Rings, like somebody would have this.
Also, why does he have 4 propane tanks on there and only 1 bottle of water? That is
That's
all
all
Photoshop.
Essentials.
That is
Essentials.
so Photoshop. God, I can't unsee. Anthony, if you made this,
I
it's
didn't
not
make
good.
this. I
It's
no, I
not
did not
good.
make this.
Yeah,
I
It's
did not make
not good.
There's
I think
so
it's
much
great.
jank. Oh my god.
I want to pull up
I
next
think
to him in
it's
traffic
Photoshop
and do the
too.
pull the cord thing. You know,
The
Oh,
The
tank
Photoshop
propane
that-
tank lighting is way different.
Yeah, the propane on the bottom and top are the same tank, only rotated. I just pull up. God damn
Let's
it.
hope. Let's hope.
I
They were
hope-
trying
I
to pitch a
hope to
new Harry
God.
Potter movie, and they're like, "All right,
Yeah.
so it's the War on Terror." Like,
That's
Hi.
it. it. I'm all done.
Oh no!
Thanks for showing up. We're done.
Draw some wieners and get out of here. Get me off this goddamn full screen.
All right.
Oh no!
I have a face for radio.
My
I know.
wiener drawing page. There might be a booger on this page. Disregard.
Do I have enough bills that I haven't paid?
Oh, what's the Mr. Disability?
Hey, there we go.
Wow, fancy pants.
I do have enough bills I haven't paid. Now, where's my shirt?
All right. So, welcome to Dirty Drawing. What we
Welcome.
do is we draw stuff, and then we show
How
you,
many?
and then you tell us. We're drawing 2 things.
2. Good. I picked out 2.
Turn down my fan. And now my man boobs are gonna sweat. What we do is we choose something.
If your V8's fucking
If your prompt was what? I'm not reading that.
was mobile something in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
So, what we do is put on a timer. We have a subject matter, and so chat. We haven't let you guys choose what we draw. So chat, start saying stuff that you'd like us to draw. And the whole point of Dirty Drawing is somehow to incorporate
White trash.
a wiener into it.
Also, make sure it's the theme. White trash.
Yeah. So
Well,
just the
aim
wiener,
for.
basically.
So
I
just
can't
look
get over
around the
that.
room.
Somebody
Rogers
says
thing.
Rainbow Dash. They're getting banned.
That's
I don't
not
know
white
what that
trash.
means. I
So
don't know what
if that was
means.
Mr. Rogers, then it would be like King Friday's used cars.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I'd buy a used car from King Friday.
King Friday, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds. I don't know. It just makes me think of all the old Crazy Eddie commercials. I don't know what that is. That's okay.
Yes.
Used to be this electronics guy, and he had these commercials, and he was like, "Crazy Eddie, our prices are insane."
Yeah.
Delane says white
he
trash.
ran a
White
Ponzi
trash.
scheme.
We can draw Vandal.
All
I
right.
said something that has a penis.
No, you have to incorporate one. You have to incorporate one for the
You
last.
have to
okay, okay.
incorporate the penis. Yeah.
Can we draw Vandal?
How do
That
I
is
draw
the
Vandal with
only
pink
vote
hair?
on there right now.
All right. When Techie says Kid Rock.
Same different. It's the
That's
same
the same thing.
picture.
Same thing.
Kentucky, same picture.
I don't see any
New bid,
difference.
Kentucky. New bid. All right. So we'll do Kid Rock. We can do Kid Rock. It's
No,
funny.
we're
'cause-
Vandal.
doing Vandal. You're
We're doing-
doing Kid Rock. We're
doing
doing
Vandal.
Vandal.
All right.
We're doing Vandal.
2 minutes starts right now.
Oh, it's Vandal time. And we're drawing him.
Pick your head up, Vandal.
Yeah, how am I supposed to? Where's my muse? Mhm. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Ugh. Could you smell my sweat?
Could smell the beef jerky
It's like
from the
100
gas
degrees
station.
here now.
Well, tell someone to turn up the AC.
Bomb to bam, diggy diggy.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. How much time do we have to draw these?
I don't know.
Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm,
I can never do hands. I'm basically an AI.
mm, mm, mm.
They really struggle with hands, don't they?
Yeah.
Boom. I'm doing wonderful. That's it. That's all you get from me. 2-minute Vandal drawing. Simple, straight to the point. Beautiful. That's it. That's what I've done. So while they're drawing, I'd like to tell you all my story. After
Time's up. No.
I had so much to
Just
say.
kidding.
No, I mean, I'm done. Sincerely, I no more drawing to do. There's not much. You can't fuck up perfection, you know?
All right. Time's up. Stop. All right. So,
Are we ready?
yes.
I'm all ready.
Yeah, Anthony's
Present
so
them.
ready.
Snorkel, I see nothing.
I don't know why. Yeah, you gotta put some of your face in the picture, Snorkel.
Ah, god damn it. No, that does not make it better. There you go.
I like Anthony's. Not after I'm done.
Well, I kind of went with the cowboy theme, but yeah, whatever.
I
You
went
guys-
with the really tall guy theme.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
got my
sorry.
hair pretty good.
So tall.
Remember, whoever votes for the winner gets points.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
go
vote-
ahead and vote on whatever the fuck this is, guys.
4 vandals on the screen. Oh, there we go, Snorkel.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, censored.
Instead of saying apple, it says a penis.
New to censor it.
Penis
It's
is
a
so
bite
hard to
taken
find.
out of the head of the penis.
All right, chat, collectively pick someone.
Yeah.
Together now. Together.
There you go. Stopped having the beer cans.
Oh, pardon
Dolly
me.
farting.
What? Fuck. Pardon me.
All right, cool. Snorkel one.
Did he?
Yeah, V8, Ben.
With his bird picture?
For my blurry picture, I sold it with the a penis instead of apple.
All right, I
Snorkel
got
draws like he got kicked off that fucking show that used to do Constitution, What's Your Function or whatever. You know?
Schoolhouse, fuck it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did it.
Schoolhouse Rock.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kentucky's voting for Anthony, though. It's a close race. It's between Anthony and Snorkel again.
Yeah.
It's a tie.
I'm gonna give
Anothony.
Vandal a point for being such a great contestant.
Anothony. Anothony.
I had
I'm
an
gonna give-
anophany.
I don't know who Anothony is.
Nice to see
but-
Delane shows up. We start drawing Vandal's dick. That was good.
I'm giving
Bong,
Vandal a
dong,
point
ding,
for being
ding.
such a great team spirit on that one.
Dang, dang, digga, digga.
I know it's gonna be stuck in your guys' head now.
Don't.
You know, bum, 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 bum,
No, it's not gonna work.
bum.
All right, so it's between Snorkel
bum.
and Anthony.
Yeah, it's a tie again.
All right, so Wintucky gets a point, and who else voted for Anthony?
Delane.
I didn't have a DeLorean on here. Hold on, let me put that. Del.
It's a tie. Where's Ern? Ern's gone. Ern fell asleep. Gave somebody a ban for 300 seconds. It's
All right, what are we doing next?
Hold
here?
on, Delane just sent me hers. Let me see if I can throw it up for you guys real
Oh.
fast.
V8, throw me yours if you got one.
I'm scared what Delane might draw. This. Might get more insight than we're looking for.
although you're right, Kentucky. It. I know, right? Was being the key word. Plastic does not age well.
Laz Tech.
She's got one of the better docks out there, I can tell you.
Are we frozen?
No,
Okay, no. Okay.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, I
Did you-
can't show it. It's not working.
I mean, it's cold here, but it's not that cold.
Get the fuck
It's
out of here.
bloody hot. What the fuck?
Oh, we are freezing.
Oh, well,
I
I
think
will
Wisconsin
trade you.
thinks 45
We'll
degrees
show
this
it next
summer.
time.
I can't
Yeah,
figure it
whatever
out.
you're doing, we are freezing.
All right.
I'll trade you because oof.
Well, somebody in your family's got to do it, Delane.
All right.
you
So
might as
who
well.
won?
It was a tie. Like it has been every time we've done dirty drawings. It's a tie between Anthony and myself because Ern falls asleep.
That's true.
He's our
It says
tiebreaker and he's gone.
You know, he's got that tough.
voted for. He
And
really-
apparently V8 sent one because I don't think me and Subarek are gonna have a chance anyways.
Oh no, you put your shit up. Last time you said that, you won.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And then so I saw someone
Put
say
up and shut up.
Yeah, there
Uh,
we go. Thank you.
for Kentucky we'll do a Pabst Blue ribbon.
Oh.
All right. So
It gets
Three,
yup,
two,
Kentucky.
one,
Oh no. What are we drawing?
a Pabst Blue ribbon,
What?
the PBR can.
Yes, we all know a PBR can.
Can't draw horses club coming in clutch.
Fun fact about horses. In the late 1800s, cowboys would put a lantern on their horse so they could see at night. Scientists declared it the first use of satellite.
Oh God.
Listen
Hello?
to this old fucking light up a
Hello?
flashlight ass over here talking
Hello?
about a horse.
You
Yeehaw.
guys not-
Paul Revere looking ass over here. Just
Is that not appropriate? I thought that was satellite and it was amusing. Oh, Pabst. How I do enjoy the blue ribbon. Remember Midnight Madness, Michael J. Fox, and they go to the Pabst factory.
no.
Pabst blue ribbon. Oh. No, all right, you're missing out.
Never heard of her.
She's real. I met her last Tuesday. Pabst blue ribbon. You know, Zuckerman's famous pig won a blue ribbon once.
Who?
Zuckerman's famous pig.
Who?
I can't say it again. I'll turn into a pumpkin.
Who? Mike Jones.
Who? Okay.
Ah,
Time's up.
Oh, I didn't finish the dick.
All right, good. Somebody else can win this one.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, fun.
Fucking beer, man. Oh, and the booger made it. God damn it. I really didn't want the booger to be a part of this.
come on.
Disregard the booger. It's not real.
Snorkel.
No.
You got to turn
Why,
off the
why,
blur.
why,
Turn off the blur.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I like vandals.
Mine's the Joker guy from earlier drinking a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Mine's a horse pissing into a bucket because that's what PBR is. It's fucking horse piss.
Vandals is the doctor from fucking Nightmare Before Christmas.
Fucking goddamn horse pee.
I can't believe my booger made it on screen.
Oh.
It was just like half a dog biscuit.
It's a milk
Not even
bone.
any hair or anything, just like a rounded end. There you go.
It's a milk bone.
When Ducky was amused by the horse satellite joke. All right, so
Yeah, that was good.
gotcha.
Oh, I guess I missed it.
Missed it.
Yeah. I
Like
don't-
fog.
Mister damn near killed her.
All right, so we got an Anthony from VA, a Snorkel from Ben, Delane says B. Pity vote.
Did definitely pity vote.
V8 says PBR piss bucket rewards. Anthony for the dick in a can, so it's Anthony.
And Anthony is taking this one.
Is it not a tie?
Sewer
Oh.
Rug says, "Oh, you don't
Surug's
count."
voting for Vandal.
What? I mean, it's whoever's in the chat. I don't know.
Ern, where were you for the last one? We needed your tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Ern said vandal in his phrasing, so I guess it's vandal again.
Anthony says
Anthony.
Snorkel.
Thank you for agreeing on me with what PBR is.
I enjoy a good joke no matter where it comes from, and that
Anthony's
that's,
just
that's
stirring the fucking pot. Okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
Where are we at? I don't even count these. Who's
I think
Snorkel,
it's
you know how to count.
Anthony.
Anthony got it, and let's see, that would be V8 and Wintucky. V8 and Wintucky both get a point.
okay?
is.
Although take one vote away from V8.
Why now?
Why not?
Okay. Nope.
We really
Silence.
take points away.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
All right, let's tally up these points and get the fuck out of here.
Well, in last place we got Snorkel with nothing. DeLorean.
No, I had 2 points.
Yeah,
you had
shut up.
2 hopes.
Yeah.
And DeLorean got 1 point. Van Boo, I have you listed as Van Boo for some reason. You got 3 points.
Yeah, one
Ern,
for every inch.
Ern got 4 points.
Ern has 5.
And now we have a tie between Wintucky, V8, and Ben with 5 points each. These are the numbers, folks. These are the numbers.
Poor.
Oh,
All right. So whoever's the odd man out. So would any of those people live in this?
Kentucky.
Earn.
Between
No,
Win,
They have to say. So that way.
Oh,
between
whoever's the
Kentucky
odd
and
man out
Kentucky
is
would
always the
live in
winner.
that. For hands
Would
fucking
you live in
Is
down.
this too
Yes or
fancy
no?
for Earn? That's a garden window.
Oh, hands down, Kentucky would live in
Those
this.
windows
Fuck
would
yeah.
be
Anybody want
broken.
this? You're on display.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
living in a
Kentucky.
diorama.
Kentucky in his
Kentucky
booty
would
shorts and
proudly-
his beer pack.
Yup.
And
let
And
the
his
people answer
Crocs
for
with socks
themselves.
on. He would preen in that window.
Look at that sunroom. Would you live in it, Ben? I don't want to look at it. Would you live in it?
I
So
wouldn't.
far, the three
Me,
people
this
that
guy
matter
right here,
have
no thank
not
you, Dylan.
cotton on.
No, I can imagine
I
how
would
hot
s-
that is in there.
I would
oh, dude,
sunbathe in
steamy.
that. I would sunbathe in that.
You don't need to
It's an
go
oven
to a
is what
sauna.
that is.
Yeah, you just put a boiling or a pot of water in there. You got
So
your own
sit
sauna.
on display and sweat. Thanks anyway.
Ben said sure, so I think Ben wins.
That would be Ben. Ben takes it. He's the first one to say he would live in it.
He said, "Sure."
Kentucky says it looks light enough to tow behind the Subaru.
Subi.
Or a motorcycle, depending on what you have.
I mean, I think it looks cool. Pops out and shit. I got one of those in Fallout 76.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's the Weird Al Yankovic edition. It was supposed to look like an accordion. That was what the
So everyone wants to live in it. Well. Here we are.
If we're
Oh,
going
the
off of
third
who said
table.
it first, it was Ben.
wow.
not
We're
picky.
going with odd man out. So, but they all said the same answer, which
So
that-
they're
that-
all odd, in my opinion.
Well, Ben says he's not picky.
fuck it. The three of you guys send me addresses. We'll
Oh,
just get you
wow.
all. That works. I don't care.
A three-way menage
But here's the
a
deal.
win.
You send me your
When
address and you win this prize. It requires you to send me a photograph of you wearing this prize.
Yeah.
So if you ain't
You don't
willing
have to
wear
include
it and
your
share
face.
it. Don't fucking send me an address because it'll be the last thing you win on this
If
show.
you're not willing to send a photo of you,
Because I know Kentucky
this
will.
Yeah. And so here's our rule around here. You have to take a picture of stuff we sent you. So next week we're giving away thongs. Anyways, no.
Crotchless thongs.
Yeah. Struckle and weird. No.
Wouldn't that just be like the Emperor's new clothes?
No, V8, it doesn't work that way. You have to do some work. You can't just show up.
you think Anthony wants another message from me during the week?
Yeah.
I would
Really
make
think
sure
that?
Matt gets that information.
I
to
made
me.
Sewer Rug make a segment for me that I didn't even do today.
Yeah, and I did it. I
You
did it.
did. It's long. I was like, I'm not doing all that. Like,
You got to do it though. It's what you asked for.
I'll make. a
What
video.
are we winning?
Although
Well,
Ben is very much the
to
odd
answer
man
that
out. There
question,
you
this
go.
is what you're winning right here.
Sincerely, Ben, that is the prize to be sought. Look at this glorious belt.
V8 says
the
I
funny
have no
thing is,
shame. I'll send a pic-
Anybody that would wear this would not wear the clothes that this guy is wearing
Yeah.
when they're wearing this. We'd lucky if they have a shirt on.
Please don't put IPAs in there. We want Budweiser, Miller. or
Kentucky's
Coors.
down for a new slingshot to wear, so evidently thongs are on the menu next week.
DeLorean
V8 says
seems to
he'll
be
send a
amused.
pic of him wearing that and only that. Well, that's fine because those cans are
That's
used
fine.
probably comparatively.
They're can sized.
Yeah.
Size can.
Something tells me we couldn't see the little V8 even if he wasn't wearing
Yeah.
this.
See,
So,
these definitely will cover your push pop, bud.
yeah. Because I'm not nearly his size and
Y'all are
mine-
getting
mine
fucking
plays
dick
hide and
pics.
seek. So,
Please only. Well, like they always say, when it rains, it's for. You know.
So yeah,
Yes.
you guys that one send that stuff to
2 inches of rock hard fury.
Anthony, and we're gonna start closing this out because guess what? I'm hungry.
yep, me too.
Chat, you were awesome. Thank you for being here. You're the only reason this show is fucking fun.
Wow.
Fence Nuts, your turn.
Thanks for having me. I'm not going to do any voices. I don't do voices. I just do
Doing
the
it
show.
right now.
I just do. No, this is my regular cadence.
No,
I'm not going
it's
to mix it
not.
up for any. This is how I normally talk. Not going to
No,
mix
it's
it up for
not.
anybody. This is how the show ends. Thank
No.
you
He
all
thinks
for
getting closer to the camera is like turning down your radio when you get lost. Like,
turning down the radio now.
oh,
And
I'll
now-
see stuff better.
All I want to say is thanks.
You're welcome.
He's fighting so hard
Well-
not to say something else. Oh yeah, I got to type stuff in the chat.
Well, I'm what makes this show great, but I'm glad that chat comes along to see it. No, but seriously, we love you guys. We thank you so much for joining in with the games and stuff. And I hope you guys had a good time tonight. Not as many games tonight, but a lot of fun stuff anyway. So you can check me out over on Instagram at I'm_Anthony Ramella. You can buy a t-shirt at oinksquad.com, which is this place right here. Yeah. And then you can also get all the weed you could possibly handle right over at therogueshop.com. Yeah, that's right. therogueshop.com. So check it out. We got a birthday coming up, and I think we're gonna have a big event for that. So I have fun every Friday night I come here. Throughout the week I bitch and whine because I got stuff to make, but it's all worth it at the end of the week. So love you guys. And Vandal, take us on home, buddy. You know we can't hear him at all.
I know, I'm just being funny. We didn't have any hiccups tonight. I gotta give you guys one, you know what I mean? I don't know why Surex down in the back of like framers only, like, hey, what's up? Let's build a future together. Anyways, so yeah. I don't remember if we had anything planned, but if we did, we're not gonna be here next week. We're taking a week off. Do we have anything planned?
Nope.
Well, not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you say it, no.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to be here.
Yeah. I need a break. You guys suck. No kidding. But yeah, so next week we will be off. Other than that, we'll come back. And Anthony had some stuff he wanted to start working on beforehand, and I think we'll talk about that. There's nothing you guys need to worry pretty little heads about. You guys just need to keep showing up in chat, being beautiful and amazing. And, you know, if you guys got fake boobs, Anthony will ask you at 3 a.m. But so let us know, and then take a picture wearing them. Other than that, I don't know. You guys say great things. We say stupid things. You guys complete us. Yin, yang, ching. Okay. No.
Don't continue that.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.